Hey everyone, how are you doing? My name is Kate and welcome to my YouTube channel. So, it's 10 years of 1D. Can you believe it? Because I certainly cannot. These lads have been a part of this world for 10 years and they have been a part of my world, of my heart, for 8 of them. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, I really wanted to film something special for such an occasion and I decided to film a little draw my life kind of video, but the one in which I draw my direction in life, you know? You'll have to forgive me because I suck at drawing and I don't have this special board they use for such videos, but nothing can stop me, so I used paper. So, 20th April 2012. That was the day everything started. I mean, for me. On that lovely spring day, my friend, we aren't friends anymore by the way, sent me 2 songs. They were One Thing and What Makes You Beautiful. One Thing was the first 1D song that I've ever heard and it quickly became my favorite. And you know, it still is. And after that moment, my life changed quite quickly. The friend who sent me the songs started saying nasty things about One Direction while I fell more and more in love with them. Eventually we stopped talking. Then I found out that my classmate also listened to 1D and together we started spreading their music among our classmates. It was really fun to discover this new passion of ours and see how it changed us, in a good way, you know? Eventually we found 3 more friends and it happened so that each of us had a crush on each of the boys. As a result, there were 5 of us in love with these boys. Together, we researched One Direction, their stories, music and videos. We dreamt about seeing them live. With 2 of these girls, I'm still friends and we've been through a lot together and we developed a really close bond. We managed to find friends from all over the world and for me it was from the United States, India and Spain. With One Direction in my life, I've gone through a lot. I watched them sing at the Olympics. I was so excited. Honestly, that was like the first time I watched the Olympics because I mostly didn't care before. London Olympics was when that friend of mine told me 1D were awful and we stopped talking for good because I hate people being hateful for no reason. The thing is, I belong to the country that doesn't really get noticed by artists. As a result, they come only once, if they come at all, get little attention and never come back. That was what happened with 1D. They never visited my country and I didn't really have a chance to go somewhere else. And yeah, most of the 1D were to give concerts in my country this year, but well, hi coronavirus. Anyway, from the start I knew I could only fantasize about being on a 1D concert because I couldn't really travel till I was 18 and in 2012 I was 13. So my friends and I just enjoyed being Directioners and found different ways of making that experience special. We went to a special showing of their Up All Night movie and it was amazing because it was our first event connected to One Direction that we visited. It was so cool to see all those people sharing our love, ideas and passions. There I met a girl who had a One Direction fanfic community and she invited me to help her and that's how I started writing fanfics about One Direction. I also went to see the premiere of Take Me Home movie. I won tickets from some magazine that held a competition where I was supposed to write an essay about how much I love 1D and why. By the way, I went to the theatre to see this movie 3 times, besides the competition. Then, when 1D Day came, the same magazine hosted a same event, but without 1D, obviously. The event was magnificent. It was our way of celebrating our dedication to the band without being noticed. We sang their songs, remembered the funniest moments, took tons of pictures and had competitions. And by the way, I won most of them because, well, I'm quite ambitious. As a result, I came back home with 2 Midnight Memories CDs, a pair of 1D slippers, and a huge carton with 1D that you might have seen in my videos. In a way, those were ordinary things, but for me, they were not. Because there wasn't much 1D merchandise in my country back then, and I couldn't afford to order it. So I was and still am so happy I took part in this event. When Where We Are movie came out, I managed to get all of my friends into this. The thing is, most of my friends weren't Directioneers, but I was so passionate about the boys that they felt sympathetic. We danced again and laughed and sang the songs, and it was just the best experience of my entire life. One Direction literally shaped my life. First, it was One Direction who showed me how much I love English. It was One Direction that showed me how much I loved the British culture. Thanks to One Direction, I found my path. I learned English, I decided to get a degree in linguistics. And I have it now, by the way, with honours. Second, One Direction helped me find my another hobby, writing. I realized I loved it, I was good at it, and with the help of One Direction fun facts, I shaped my skill. Thanks to One Direction, I am who I am now. Thanks to One Direction, I'm a bachelor in linguistics, I know English and German, and I have taken a CAE exam that showed that I know English almost like a native speaker. Thanks to One Direction, I lived in the UK for a semester, which was a dream come true. Thanks to One Direction, I write a lot and I dream of creating something serious. 1D helped me meet wonderful people from all over the world who became my close friends. One Direction also introduced other talented artists to me in one way or another, pun intended, such as Taylor Swift, Demi Lovato, Little Mix, 5 Seconds of Summer, and so many more. Thanks to One Direction, I'm not afraid to dream. And thanks to One Direction, I have a life that I love. Thank you, One Direction. Thank you, Harry. Thank you, Louis. Thank you, Niall. Thank you, Zayn. And thank you, Liam. I love you so much and I can't thank you enough. But thank you and happy 10th anniversary.